All right, Harvey, the real Hulk Hogan, he was Terry, but he was Hulk to a lot of people. So you guys are really digging underneath to find and show people the real him. Tell us what we can expect in this special.
Well, look, he is a complicated guy, undeniably the biggest star in the history of wrestling. But he also blew down the doors for wrestlers and other sports figures to do movies. I mean, he was a star in Rocky III, he was a television star, he was a cartoon character. I mean, there were all sorts of opportunities that were created. He's also a really controversial guy. I mean, most recently, the star of the RNC, racist remarks that really got him canceled, thrown out of the WWE, acrimonious divorce, estrangement from his daughter. So it's a very complicated legacy, and we get into all of it.
And you guys talked to some of the people who saw him in the closest aspects of his life. Can you just tease some of the people you guys were able to get interviews with?
Yeah, we talked to Vince McMahon, who never does interviews. And I thought he was going to be very guarded, and he was the opposite. I mean, there were times where he teared up. There were times that he was just angry. He was venting. So that was really, really interesting. Sylvester Stallone, I talked to. Mick Foley, Goldberg, Mark Henry, the black wrestler, who was just devastated by the racist remarks and the way Hulk handled it. And so we really kind of cover the gamut. And I think you're going to get a complete look at this guy.
How do you feel about people like this who are Terry, but also he's like a caricature of himself? He has to create this other persona. And the lines, I think, sometimes get blurred between what is Hulk and what is Terry, and how the public perceives him.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. And the public does not perceive him at all as Terry Bollea. They only perceive him as Hulk Hogan. And he knew that. And, I got to say, I spent time with him over the years. And when he was Terry, he wasn't acting like Hulk. And it's not so much even that it was dissimilar. It was just lower key. And, it wasn't theatrical. The Hulk Hogan became a wrestling star. I don't think necessarily because of his wrestling moves. It was because of his persona. And it was such a big persona that there was no way he could keep that up when he got out of the ring. It was just too much.
I feel like you touched on it, but paved the way for so many other people to do things differently. You think about The Rock, you think about Triple H, you think about John Cena. And would these possibilities have, this path been possible for them if he hadn't kind of done it before them?
You're right. Oh, you're absolutely right. Listen, when he did Rocky III, Vince McMahon's dad, who was running wrestling then, fired him for doing the movie. He said, wrestlers don't do movies. And Hulk said, I'm doing it. And they brought him back, obviously. And, he was a trailblazer. There was no doubt about it.
Yeah, he really was. Tell us where and when we can watch it.
It will be on Fox Network Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
Thank you so much for your time, Harvey. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.